In crypto, speed matters, but trust matters more. At Caleb & Brown, you're never on your own. We connect you with your own personal broker and a 24/7 team, ready to help you buy, sell, or swap over 250 digital assets with one flat, transparent fee. No spreads, no slippage, no hidden costs. Get the best market prices through deep, aggregated liquidity executed by our professional trading desk. Your funds are secured with institutional-grade cold storage for total peace of mind. Track every move in real time with our intuitive client portal, anywhere, anytime. Whether you're trading as an individual, trust, or business, we give you speed, security, and peace of mind. Thousands of clients in over 100 countries already trust Caleb & Brown. Visit calebandbrown.com and start your personalized crypto journey today.
And welcome in, guys, to another episode of the Blockchain Brew Show, where sometimes I come on here by myself to run the live stream, and I don't have a background up. So there you go. Let's see here. Okay, there's the first background, guys. And as you see in the bottom left-hand corner, the nice, StreamYard background is reminding you guys to smash up that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell. We don't have the ring-a-ding-ding today, but we do have the ring-a-ding-dong. So there you go. And yeah, guys, without further ado, it's got to be a short stream today, so we'll jump basically right into the Bitcoin chart. What's up, Cisco? If you have another coin that you want me to take a look at, I'm happy to do that. When my screen's blown up like this because it's just me here, I'm admiring how nice my Great Wall of Taylor looks back there. I mean, it's a little cluttered. I got to get this stuff off of there, and I got to put everything on shelves and drill it into the wall and make it actually, proper. But hey, we're getting somewhere. We are getting somewhere. So there you go, guys. Let's see. Welcome. We will come on over here to X and take a little look and see at what the gurus got cooking for us today. Let's see here. And by the guru, I mean the watcher guru, of course. So is there really a better news channel on X? There are, okay. Like, maybe there's more, in-depth fundamental analysis of the news. But there is definitely not a better real-time update feed on X than the Guru. So let's make sure I'm on the screen here, because I have been known to not put myself on the screen and then do like a half hour of TA without putting myself on the screen. So there you go. So, just in, Treasury Secretary Bessent says the U.S. may lift sanctions on Russian oil. Well, go figure, right? I mean, where I live, gas went up by like 60 or 70 cents just within the last day or two. The whole situation with the Strait of Hormuz. By the way, guys, I know that we're the most hydrated crypto community. I just got water today, though, because, I have a fridge full of beers, but I don't have a beer that I want to open right now because I'm going to be going somewhere a little bit later. I'm going to have a beer over there, and then I'm going to go to my friend's kid's basketball game. So, if If I opened one right now, I'd be opening it to slam it, and nothing wrong with slamming it. I'm just just not in that kind of mood right now. So let's see here. So yeah, gas is up 60, 70 cents where I live in the last couple of days, and no wonder we're talking about lifting the sanctions on Russian oil. I mean, we gotta find some turnip to get some blood out of, right? Isn't that what they say? Just in, over 805 milli. Is that milli or Billy? Oh, the U.S. stock market. That's going to be Billy. Yeah, all the zeros adding up. Okay. Over 805 billion wiped out from the U.S. stock market today. So what seems to be down the most here? You got Amazon down 2.6%, but NVIDIA down 3.01%. That looks like the biggest. Just in, Nintendo sues U.S. government over President Trump's tariffs, demanding a prompt refund with interest. Okay, a lot of companies are starting to do that, but we'll see where that goes. I don't think it's really going to get anywhere, because by the time all of that stuff works out in court, it's going to get ruled eventually that Trump's tariffs are legal under one of the other different codes, right? All the U.S. Supreme Court did was rule that the tariffs were illegal under the certain codes that they tried to operate them under. But they've got like 15 other codes in their back pocket where they can put it under those. So, that's probably not going to get anywhere anytime soon. Bitcoin falls under $68,000. Yes, and my short positions are happy to see it. So, I'm short from $73,000, guys. So, it took me a little trial and error to get there. I had to close out some positions. Okay, so now I've recouped my losses from the pump earlier this week, and I'm starting to rake in some good profit here. So short from $73,000, and I kind of plan to just write it down. So there you go. Crude oil price surges to $91, up 25% in the past 7 days. Okay, and let me just do something real quick for us. Type in Iran over here, see what's going on. What do you mean something went wrong? Come on, X. What are you doing to me? Dude, what in the world is this? Is my internet out? Can you guys still hear me over here? Put a +1 in the chat if you guys can hear me on the stream. My internet can't be out, right? I mean, but why is X not loading? Okay, whatever. I don't like Elon Musk anyways. Let's see. Let's see if TradingView will come. That's just my sign from God right now to get off of X, or all my time will go by and I won't get any TA done. So share this tab instead. Yeah, see my stuff's changing. So okay, Bitcoin, and then we'll do Solana and River. So guys, during the pump, we had this buy signal come in here on Bitcoin. This is a recap of the TA last night, really, but you can see what happened here. The price pumped up. It rejected off of this upper trend line. Guys, as you know, I draw all of these trend lines for a very good reason. And that very good reason is the fact that at one point or another, Lux Algo had drawn these trend lines on the daily chart. So any of the white lines are daily chart trends, okay? You can see where the current one they have, it follows the dotted line, right? So I just draw these over top of the dotted lines. Well, the thing is, the dotted lines change over time. But what I do is when I see them, this is just a strategy I've found that I love. But when I see a good long-term trend line on the daily somewhere, I'll draw over that. That way, when it goes away later, when it disappears later, I've locked in those lines. Makes sense? And so this is one of those lines that I locked in here. And look, we came up, we tapped it, and we tweezer topped right there at the line. It's incredible. And you know, that also we failed to hold above the level of the trend catcher. Trend catcher's right here, right? That red line that cuts through the price action. Okay. So we failed to get above the trend catcher, which means that this take profit is not in play. The take profit was at $80,000, which a lot of people were calling for. But the trend catcher told us that that did not confirm. Okay, so what are we dealing with now? Well, we've given up all of the gains from the big pump the other day. Like, literally, we're closing this candle below the price action of the bullish candle from the other day. So man, $73,000 was going to turn out to be a great short. Like I said, I had to do a little trial and error to get the exact top, but all that matters is that I can say that I shorted the exact top, right? It doesn't matter the positions I closed out, you know, as we ticked up, but that's all part of risk management. You know, I was okay with closing out those positions, except the ones in my pocket that closed out, you know, unbeknownst to me because I left my phone on in my pocket, but that's fine. It was for the better. Like I said, I've recouped my losses now. I'm back into profit, and short from $73,000 is going to look like shorting the exact stop later. So I'm excited for that. As I should be. That's what YouTube crypto content is about, right? Just make it look like you shorted the exact top without any trial and error on the way up. No, I'm kidding. You guys know me. I'm just here. I'm just an average guy. I don't have to get it right all the time or make the most money out there out of everyone. You know, we're having fun, guys. Now, when I say we're having fun, that doesn't mean we're not a serious channel, as you guys know. Like we wouldn't be doing this if we didn't think we were serious. But you know, we're also here to have fun because we, you know, don't take ourselves too seriously. So there you go. Anyways, we've also got this hyperwave up here. Has flipped bearish on the daily. Stochastic RSI has been overbought for some time, and it has crossed bearish on the daily. So with all of the momentum up here, you've got the hyperwave with momentum pushing up into overbought territory. You've got overbought momentum on the stochastics, leaving everything underneath here for fair game. Well, what do you think we're going to do then? Like it looks like we have all of the momentum in the world to break this uptrending line of support. See, here's the thing. When we pushed up to the upper trend line here, stochastic RSI was overbought, telling us we didn't have the momentum to punch through it. Now, though, we've given up all the gains, and stochastic RSI is still overbought. What's that telling you? It's telling you we have all the momentum that we need to punch below this bottom trend line, right? I drew this line back here some time ago. Okay, so although that's pointing all the way down to $40,000, and I had said that that was just a measured move, what I really expect is actually to come down to somewhere between 54 and 48. Okay, so I drew that, we pumped up, but now what does it look like? It looks like we're going to break below this pattern now and end up playing out this prophecy, so to speak. So again, I'm going to say it one more time as clearly as I can. When we came up and tapped the upper trend line, the descending line of resistance, we were overbought on the hyperwave, overbought on stochastic RSI, and money flow was red. Okay, all of that's telling you that we did not have the momentum to punch up here through the top of the pattern. Okay, but now we've come back down, given up our gains from the other day, and we are still overbought, telling us we have all the momentum we need now to punch underneath the floor of this uptrending line of resistance. So the other day had me, a little spooked out. I'm not gonna lie, but this is the writing appears to be on the wall for this. So look at the comments. Real Meta says, tell T-Square great call on AIXBT short and short on Kite this morning. Hey, there you go. Looks like T-Square's got a fan in the comments here. Someone that's been keeping up on his short calls. Those were great calls. So everyone, we'll ring a ding the dong for T-Square. So there you go. Hey, what is up? I hate CCP. What is up? Flat Smack 420. No moon CCP, but look, my short positions are headed for the moon. So there you go. Let's see. Okay, we had Solonza. Let's go. All right. Solana. So this is a rather big pattern right here. It's not as tight as Bitcoin by any means. And a move up here, like to the upper trend line, could be a $40 move. But I don't think that's going to happen, though, if Bitcoin is crashing. I don't think it's going to happen because, like Bitcoin, you've got bearish hyperwave, bearish stochastic RSI. Like stochastics are overbought. They could peak back up one more time, but I don't know. I don't know what catalyst is going to send it there. To be honest, we come to the 4-hour, and see on the 4-hour, we're telling the story right here. I should have shown the 4-hour on Bitcoin too. I'll go back to it. But what you have is a sell signal that just came in today, not too long ago. Sell signal on the 4-hour. The trend catcher has to turn red to confirm it, but I believe it will confirm it more than likely because money flow is about to move from red to green, and we have the break of a trend line right here. Right, this trend line, the price is losing that trend line as we speak. I'll color it yellow so I know it's the 4-hour trend line. So usually, you see a sell signal followed by a trend line break, and And then the next thing that's going to happen is usually that trend catcher turns color. And then we can punch down here. $74. So we'll do the same thing on Bitcoin 4 hour, because I didn't cover the 4 hour. Now we are holding the trend line for right now. It looks like we may kind of hang out around 68 for a little while, because everything is oversold. It was oversold on Solana too. I just didn't point it out. Stochastic RSI is all the way down here on the 4 hour, but it's just the 4 hour. So, any little reprieve is going to bring that up a little bit, and then it can crash again. For right now, you're above this trend line, but not for long, I don't think. Got take profit. The trend catcher has to turn red to confirm it, but you've got take profit number 1 at 65 and TP2 at 60. So now we're going to take a look at property insurance for our place. Went up from 35.20 to 47.39 per year, I assume. Prices are going to destroy us, man. It's crazy. River. Let's see here. Guys, why was X not loading for me? What's wrong with Elon Musk? At least we didn't get that going on this bull run. Elon Musk FUD tweeting about Bitcoin. Like, dude. Okay, so River is still above a buy signal, unlike major coins are all underneath a sell signal on the 4 hour. River's actually underneath above a buy signal. And that is, pointing up here at $24. Technically, like, the buy signal came in and the trend catcher turned green, so you could say this is in play, $24. But the way the price action rolled over doesn't look good, though. We're back below the trend catcher now. Stokes look like they're in the middle of a move down. Probably not going to get there in that case. So, usually it works out. If you have the buy signal and the green trend catcher, usually the take profit is in play. But these low cap coins can be finicky, My parents' property tax, $9,600. Dang. Wild, man. Is Real Meta Crypto a man or a woman? What do you think? That's seems like a gender neutral username. What do you guys think? Anyways. Let's see here. Okay, River on the daily kind of tells the story. Like, you've got extremely overbought hyperwave, which is very powerful. For the hyperwave to be above the dotted line means that the asset is really overbought. Like, stochastics above the dotted line is one thing, but that hyperwave gets above it too. Man, it's really overbought. And, look what happened. It came up here, just wicked off of the level of the trend catcher. It's failing to get above it. And then we're leaving those long upper wicks. This thing is going to tumble. And, when it does, there's going to be a sell signal that gets printed over this fake out buy signal. Trend catcher's already red, so when the sell signal comes in, it'll already be a confirmation. And then we're going to what I imagine will happen is that the take profits and the stop losses will probably kind of flip levels a little bit. I mean, if that's the case, you're looking all the way down here at $3, $4. Make a lower low. So, I mean, you already have. Look at this. You've got a low, a high, a lower low, a lower high. Technically, next stop is a lower low. So, market structure doesn't look good for a river. This whole thing back here, that was one and done for river, in terms of this bear market. So I don't know what river is. If it's the kind of thing that can stick around, after the macro bottom later, then maybe we see it, surge back later at the end of this year or next year and do some, turn some heads and do some wild things, but not for the time being. Said why don't you gurgle it? Yeah, guys, last night when T-Square said gurgle search. We're gonna make a shirt that says gurgle search. It's just gonna say gurgle, and it's gonna in the Google font and colors with a search bar under it. If you don't know what we're talking about, look at the end of last night's show. Gurgle search. Don't type that into your search bar. Let's see here. What else? Did Solana, did River. Oh yeah, Real Meta Crypto said look at Kite. Kite. What do you guys think? We fly in our kite today, or is it coming back down? This is the only thing I'm seeing that could be different. Like, look, instead of being overbought on the daily, it's not oversold, but it's underneath neutral, and it could make a move. Like, although we have, if you look at the Stokes, like, we haven't seen a move up to the top in a while, so this could stall out at neutral, in which case it wouldn't be a very big move. Money flow is looking thin. Like, it wants to peek into the red soon. That wouldn't be good. The best thing I can say about this is that it's not extremely overbought, but that doesn't mean that the pump is going to continue. So, this could be it. Like, everything could be a downflow from back here, basically. Because you can't be a big fan of these long upper wicks either. I mean, look at that. I would be scared to long this, but I wouldn't be super confident in a short either. So I don't know what to tell you about Kite. Just being honest. I mean, it's okay to say I don't know what to tell you. I mean, what would you rather me do? Say, lie? None of you guys are putting your portfolio on my on my words either, but which is what makes this fun, like, anyways. 4-hour sell signal. Yeah, the way the daily looks tricky, but the way that this does line up with everything else is this 4-hour sell signal. It's looking to send this price action back into this pattern down here. See these converging trend lines. The sell signal wants to send the price into these converging trend lines, and then the thing is, trend catcher turns red after that. Then you get down to this take profit number 2, and then now all of a sudden we're talking about breaking through the bottom of this. So yeah, I definitely wouldn't long it. Based on the long upper wick and the 4-hour sell signal, I could justify shorting this even though the trend catcher is not turned red. I don't hate a short on this, so I don't hate it. So there we go. Well, yeah, guys. I mean, we covered all the coins in the chat. I've got a kids basketball game to go to. Hopefully get a beer in before that. So yeah, guys, quick one today. But hey, for anyone that may be looking at this later, maybe a 30-minute live stream is more approachable for them to click on, and maybe we get some traffic in here later from someone that sees it in their feed. So there you go. Thank you guys, as always, for tuning on in to another episode of the Blockchain Brew Show. Thank you to the Brew Crew, for everyone who makes this community what it is every single day. What's up, Flight Fan? Just tore a new a-hole in crypto angler butt over the fake moon landing. I've calmed down now. Enjoy your day, Trent. Enjoy your day too, Flight Fan, now that you're nice and calm. So, again, thank you to the Brew Crew, everyone who makes this community what it is every single day. Thank you, Flight Fan. Thank you, Real Meta Crypto. Go gurgle it. Gurgle search it. Thank you, I Hate CCP. Thank you, Flat Smack. Thank you, Francisco Santos, and good evening to everybody. Cheers.